So this is my video guide for the Scout class in Transformers War for Cybertron multiplayer. I'm lost in place with battlestrats.com, so let's get right into it. Your class can be set up many different ways, as you have 4 different weapons to choose from, several different abilities, and several different upgrades you can choose. This first setup is going to be for someone who prefers to snipe, to stay far away out of the line of fire, and you're not really a close quarters guy. You're going to snipe from a distance and get your kills that way. So your primary weapon that you're going to use for this type of setup is going to be the null ray. That is your sniper rifle. It has a 10 times zoom, very powerful but very slow firing. Your secondary weapon, it's really up to you. You could use the scatter blaster, which is a shotgun. That'll come in handy in case you do get into a close quarter situation. I prefer the Energon battle pistol. This is a medium range pistol, but it is fairly powerful and it has a zoom capability that is pretty good. Next up will be your abilities. For this type of class, again, the sniper, you want to have your marked target. So what the marked target does is it tags an enemy with an electromagnetic pulse, and that weakens their armor and reveals their location. This will allow you to see the enemy with a red square around them even when they're not in your line of sight. The other ability I will choose is the cloaking. This sets you as invisible for a brief time, and that is perfect for when you're about to set up a sniper shot. So you'll cloak and then you'll get to a good vantage point and snipe away. Once you pull the trigger though, your invisibility will wear off. Now your offensive upgrades, this is all going to be different depending on how high your level is, because you won't have many of these when you start out. I'm at a level 8, which isn't too high, it didn't take me too long to get there. And I use Vendetta because that allows me to mark targets longer, so the effect lasts longer. I also use the health matrix. What that does is it gives me health for every time I kill an enemy. And that's very helpful because this class has very low health. For my last upgrade, I prefer to use the Blaster Amplifier that allows you to carry 2 extra clips of ammo. Now the best way to play with this type of class is you do not want to run right into the middle of a firefight. You're going to try to circle the perimeter of a map, and you're going to snipe from a distance. You can use either the null ray or the battle pistol, but I think the null ray is the way to go. Just like any other game that has a sniper rifle, a headshot's an instant kill, so you're definitely going to try to go for that. Mark your targets as often as possible. Also cloak as much as you can. Cloak before you set up a shot so you can get out in the middle of it and get a clean line of sight for a good snipe. Now onto the second way you can use the Scout class, as a hit and run tactician. For your main weapons, you're going to start with the Scatter Blaster as your shotgun, and your secondary, a good choice is the Energon battle pistol. That will help you at medium ranges. Your abilities. The dash is your best friend. Use it often, use it a lot. This allows you to burst forward in any direction, and it is great for gaining ground on someone or to evade someone. Pair that with the cloaking ability, and you are going to rain down some hell upon the enemy. Cloak often, and for that you can sneak up on your enemy, and you will melee them once you get close. Which brings us to the abilities. That is especially why I like the surprise attack ability. It increases your damage once you decloak. So as soon as you melee from a cloak, you're going to have an extra powerful attack lined up for the guy. You can always tell when you have a damage upgrade because your aiming reticule will have an orange border around it. Once that disappears, your extra bonus of attack is gone. An additional ability that helps you with this is the leg servos, which gives you faster leg speed, and also the EMP intensifier, which makes the range of your flashbang grenades larger. So the main idea behind this class is, like I said, you want to get behind people, circle around, sneak up from behind, move in, move out, and most especially while cloaking, come in and melee them. Use your transform ability to get into a vehicle to circle around the map. Also, if you get into a fight you know you're going to lose, it's best to transform and boost on out of there. So that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe because coming soon I'm going to have videos for the Scientist, the Soldier, and the Leader classes. So for all your Transformers needs, check out battlestrats.com, where tactics matter. This is Lost in Place, checking out.